And welcome to another live stream Watchalong reaction. This morning we're reacting to Spain versus Saudi Arabia, FIFA World Cup 2026 Group H, España contra Arabia Saudita de la Copa Mundial de FIFA Grupo H Partido Dos. No, I didn't oversleep. I got the starting 11s written down, came down here, and I didn't put up the light as quickly as I wanted to. I'm good. But we didn't miss the kickoff. We're not late. Not in my book, at least. With that being said, Spain starting 11. In goal, Unai Simon. Right back, Pedro Porro. Center back, Pau Cubarsí. Center back, Aymeric Laporte. Left back, Marc Cucurella. Pedri, Rodri, Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo, Alex Baena. Mikel Oyarzabal. No, I didn't have breakfast. I'm eating after this game. Saudi Arabia in goal, Mohamed Al-Awais, Mateb Al-Harbi, Abdullah Al-Amni, Ali Lajami, Hassan Al-Tambakti, Saad Abdulhamid, Musab Al-Jawair, Abdullah Al-Kaibari, Nasser Al-Dusri, Salim Al-Dusri, Firas Al-Buryakan for Saudi Arabia. I didn't know. I'm good. He does, finally. Somehow Williams isn't, though. Somehow, well, either way. After this game is over, I'm going to eat lunch. No, I did not. No, I did not. Here we go. So 4 straight streams, and our review comes after the New Zealand game. So we stream all 4 games, review the New Zealand game. Hopefully, quickly after that review comes up, or sometime today, all 8 streams for the next 2 days are up. So we have the final 2 days of the group stage already ready to go. And there you go. That's the plan. Just to have all the last 8 round 2 group stage games up and ready to go on stream. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll have the final match day of the group stage. At least the first 2 final days of the group stage set up on Tuesday, if not all 4. Saudi Arabia wearing their white jerseys. Spain wearing their red. Playing in Atlanta. There's no time yet. Three, 2, 1, and we are off. 0, 1 second, 2 second, we're off. Spain kicks off. We are 6 seconds into the match, and we begin. 20. Well, no, not 20 seconds. Now it is 20 seconds, give or take. 19, 20. There we go. Playing forward to Spain. Can they get a win here over Saudi Arabia? Of course I'm 45 seconds behind. As is usual, playing forward. Fox sucks. How are you 11 seconds ahead last game? Probably the fact that maybe FS1, maybe it's better on FS1, I don't know. Maybe there's less buffering on FS1, I don't know. Local Fox is a shitty-ass network who has a horrible news department. Maybe they're cheap as shit. Maybe that's partially why it's behind. Partially. So, partially why, probably there's 3 reasons. 1, the Fox local affiliate is cheap as shit. 2, YouTube TV is internet protocol television, so there's a little bit of a buffer in there, and they've probably got buffer time for them damn stupid commercials. It's probably a mixture of all three. FS1, on the other hand, is a cable network, so maybe at least the cheap-ass part of it doesn't count. That's probably why.
Not our internet.
I didn't say that. Playing forward. Two minutes in. 0-0. 0-0. Like, it would be kind of cool to see which ones I was ahead on, but I would have to assume it would have been the Fox FS1 games, I should say. Not that, Fox 2 games. 2 minutes in. Cross in, cleared away. Here's the Japan games, you're ahead for the same reason. Well, that was on FS1. So. And if only, and here's the problem, if only is it coincidence or something more? I don't know how to handle this. I have no idea how the hell this works. Ball crossed in. Spain or Saudi Arabia cannot advance or be eliminated today. How long before Spain scores? The way this game's going, 10 minutes at the latest. Spain's dominating. But then again, what do we say about the Cabo Verde game? The Yamal show. "36 touches, 2 shots" when he played against Cape Verde. Yamal does look a lot better in this game, but healthier. I would pick Spain to win. There's no way they're going to do the same shit twice and draw. And they're dominating this game. I don't see how Saudi would win it. Spain's got to figure this out at some point. I mean, they're not Tunisia, right? Or they're not Turkey, right? They're not Ecuador, right? I'm sure they got to figure this out. I'd be shocked if they didn't score. Headed away. Mercedes-Benz Stadium appears to be a sellout compared to the Czechia-South Africa game. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Spain's playing there. It's probably a sellout just because of Spain. Spain drew Cape Verde. Saudi Arabia drew Uruguay. I don't think anybody could be eliminated in this group today, out of Group H, I should say. Group G, that might be a different story. Wait, wasn't that? Hold on. Draw. Oh yeah, this is the oops all draw. Wait, no. This is the oops all draws day. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think anybody can be eliminated today or advance thanks to the oops all draws day between groups G and H on match day 1. It's all to play for. There'll either be 2 teams on 4 points or 4 teams on 2 points per group. I mean, this is a pretty good group stage overall in general. But so there'll either be 4 teams per group today on 2 points, or 2 groups in each, or 2 teams in each of these groups on 4. But that ain't enough to advance anybody. Saudi Arabia, 7th FIFA World Cup appearance. They reached a knockout round in 1994. That's a long time ago. 7 minutes in. Playing forward. Cuts the ball back. Spain. Lamine Yamal. Headed away. Oh, cross and inshallah. Like that's going to work. Okay. 8 minutes in. Cucurella. Now a Real Madrid player, Cucurella. Ugh. Eight minutes in. Olmo over the ball. Danny Olmo converts the extra point. Was that Young Wei Koo or is that Danny Olmo? I can't hear it, so my guess is as good as yours. I can barely hear any Spaniards. Okay, there's more Saudi people than I thought. Playing forward. Ball crossed in. And yes, I know Young Wei Koo ain't the Falcons kicker anymore, but I still think of... I know he ain't, but I still think of him as the Falcons kicker. Shot over the bar, and it's another good extra point by Young Wei Koo. Pedro Porro, sorry. I feel like Spain's overrated. 0 shots on target versus Saudi. It sounds just like Spain from 4 years ago. How the hell did they win the Euros? Dude, they won the Euros against better teams, playing forward. Here comes Spain. Shot, Lamine Yamal, goal! Right at the far post and pops it in. Lamine Yamal. 1-0 Spain. Perfect run by Lamine. 1-0. Well, their first shot on goal was a goal. First goal of the tournament comes from Lamine Yamal. I can't say I'm surprised. 1-0, 1-0. Lamine. th minute. 1-0. 1-0. Who else? Lamine. Boom. Goalie had no chance at all. Tried to get across the net, but it just wasn't. Nope. Oyarzabal with the assist. Lamine Yamal with a goal. They need him, that's for sure. Looks like the Holland goal against Iraq. 10 minutes in for Lamine. Oyarzabal, that was a really good cross, though. I have to agree. That was a really good cross by Oyarzabal. Dude's low-key. Like, I think we have to have the conversation. Mikel Oyarzabal is a low-key. He's a really good player. We got to give him more respect. We have to give more respect to Mikel Oyarzabal. Like, dude's not talked about way enough. The dude is not talked about enough, honestly, when it comes down to it. Like, Oyarzabal doesn't get enough. People don't talk enough about him. Let me see which. I think he doesn't play for that big of a club. That's probably part of the problem. Real Sociedad, yeah, that's. People don't talk, probably because he don't play for a big club. Shot blocked away. Oyarzabal, nope, over the bar, and another good extra point, Atlanta. By Matt Bryant. Nah, y'all got me started. 13th minute. Nah, for the different. To be clear, for the different names that I'm saying, those are Atlanta Falcons references. Younghoe Koo and Matt Bryant were legendary kickers for the Atlanta Falcons once upon a time. I don't know if I call Younghoe Koo legendary, but I don't know if I'd call him legendary. But either way, he was pretty damn solid for a little while until he lost it completely last year. Then they released him. Either way. Those jokes aren't getting the reaction I wanted them to anyway. I'll leave it alone. Ball crossed in. As you can tell, I am getting absolutely, as you can tell, I'm starting to lose it. 6 shots to 0, 1 shot on goal to 0, 0 fouls to 1. As you can tell, I don't think I'm getting burnt out as much as I'm getting put through a social experiment of my own volition. Honestly. I'm having fun. But 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep a night at best during this tournament. There's no time to get burnt out. I'm not burnt out, no. I don't think so. It's just that I'm getting more and more unhinged as we're going. No. I think it's just that I'm getting more and more unhinged as we go. That's all I'm saying. Self-induced social experiment. I can handle the 5, 6, 7 hours of sleep. I just think I'm getting more unhinged. There's so many games. 16th minute. First goal in last 299 minutes of FIFA World Cup play. Damn, didn't Luis Enrique suck at the World Cup. Not that I can complain. He won 2 straight Champions Leagues. Let's do a bubble bath in between games at night. That doesn't. Either way. I don't know how that would exactly help things, but okay. Cross in. Exactly. Decompress, but lose even more sleep. Which I didn't say sleep was the problem exactly, but I'm not doing a bubble bath. You're out of your mind. Shot save. I'm not doing a bubble bath, and I'm not putting cucumbers on my eyes. No. Spain's not winning the World Cup. I think you're right. Is this where Canada would be 2-0 already? Let's be real. I know that Qatar game was awesome, but let's not do that, man. I wish. Do you think Germany will win? No. The Blue Jays game got postponed today to August 6th. Guess it's pretty rainy in Chicago. Hey, so we don't have to worry about anything else but the football. The people who don't like me checking on Jays games and shit. Jays game was postponed. 18th minute. Kevin Magnuson qualified P21 at San Diego for NASCAR. That ain't bad. Well, I have nothing. Well, I mean, you'll bring up North Carolina, but I won't. We are some ball guys everywhere he is. As I said, respect him. Respect him. That's what I'm saying. 19th minute. Eighteenth minute. Belgium, Iran, Uruguay, Cape Verde, New Zealand, Egypt, all on FS1, by the way. So we might be ahead. Keep an eye on it, I would say. Keep an eye on that. Because IndyCar and then the baseball and then the news. On the local Fox, you have the IndyCar Grand Prix, Road America. You have the MLB. And then you have your local news. Well, any local Fox affiliate, not just mine, but still. Everything else is on FS1 today. I guess this makes up for the day there was like 3 games straight on Fox, eh? 20 minutes in. Here comes Spain. Goes down. That was a clumsy tackle, but somehow not a penalty. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Whoop. Block. I mean, Oyarzabal, am I crazy to say he might be man of the match? This keeps going the way it is. I say yes. Saudi is awful. Yeah, they were ass at the Gold Cup. Shot. Next time we shot, goal, 2-0. Mikel Oyarzabal, goal assist. 2-0. 2-0. Saudi are awful. They are awful. They are awful. I don't know who's worse, Qatar or Saudi. Actually, Qatar. Nice bounce back, Spain. It was going to happen. And then Oyarzabal right there. Perfect placement and puts it far post. Oyarzabal isn't even playing well, and they let him get a goal and assist. Okay. Otherwise, also awful. This is Spain. They're supposed to win this by 3 goals. You're also correct on that. 9 goals in last 8 caps for Spain for Oyarzabal. How's he awful then? How? It's like the Erling Haaland. I know this makes me sound like a hypocrite, but it's like the Erling Haaland discussion. I say he's one-dimensional, he's a shitty footballer, but he scores loads of goals. So who's really right? The people glazing him or me? Playing forward, Spain. Lamine crosses into the box. Spain still. Pedro Porro crosses in. Cucurella brings it down. Header tapped in on Oyarzabal. 2 goal, 1 assist. Oh my God. 3-0. And what a well-worked play for Spain. Oyarzabal, 2 goals, 1 assist. Man of the match. He's ass, right? Okay. He's ass. Really? Really? At least whenever I say Haaland is a freaking tap-in merchant and he's a one-dimensional player and he doesn't play good football, he doesn't score goals, at least I'm technically right. Oyarzabal. Oh, now that I've checked, yeah, they're winning by 3, by the way. All I've learned from this is if there's a 24th minute, 3-0, 3-0. All I've learned from this is if there's a meteor coming to Earth, we send Vazinha and Elbow Room into space to save us from the meteor. Yeah. So glad Spain did this, opposed to tripping up again. It was a small chance of happening, but it still had worried a bit. I mean, that first 15 minutes, it did look a little bit worrying, and it's a water break. 24 minutes in, we have the water break. Lamine, Oyarzabal, Oyarzabal. Saudi Arabia are absolutely garbage. And I guess Uruguay are garbage in comparison. Oyarzabal playing like Fernando Torres. I agree. Hey, Chelsea, I got an idea. You got $50 million? Oh, wait, what's $50 million in 2026 dollars? Oyarzabal deserves to be at a big club. He deserves to be talked about all the time, not just for 2 weeks every so often. I got an idea. $50 million Oyarzabal to Chelsea, or at least whatever $50 million is in 2026. Well, to be honest, Chelsea has said they might sign players with experience now. They might actually sign players with experience now. They said they might, well, with Xabi, they might actually change their MO. Not everybody, but at least some people. Some squad players. I don't know if I believe them. Maybe that was just to get people off their ass, but I mean, I don't know why you'd say it if you weren't going to come through or at least try to. Either way. Wonder if Xabi wants Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal and João Pedro up top together would be freaking amazing to watch. Like, that would be so awesome to watch. Oyarzabal and João Pedro up top together. Well, technically, I don't have day off till the 16th. Shots are 12-0. Because the Can Champ games, there's no day off in between the group stage and the round of 32. There's no day off between the round of 32 and the round of 16. The day off between the round of 16 and the quarterfinals, we have Canadian Championship games. Now I'm going to shave pretty soon. I have to get a haircut on Thursday. And, well, if I don't shave, I'm going to take a lot of shit. So I'm probably going to shave on Wednesday, actually. Because, you know, with my sideburns, you know, not that I care. But I'm not the one who cares about my sideburns being trimmed up to the studs. But, you know, that's not my thing. But I could care less. But because of that, it makes my beard look stupid, and then I take shit if I don't shave. So I got to shave on Wednesday and take a bath. So. Wednesday. I mean, why not? Do that all together. Or, well, at least shave first, and then, yeah, you know. We'll find a way. I mean, the first game's at 2. Ah, crap. 29th minute. Well, or cross in. Well, .29th minute. Playing forward. Cross in. It's going to be under. There's no way there's 9 goals. I'm comfortable in saying that Saudi Arabia would have to score a couple for this to go over. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Spain could score 9 themselves. That would be crazy. Like, it'd have to be 7-2. That's not happening. Saudi Arabia ain't going to score 2 goals, and Spain ain't. Well, they might score 7 themselves, but I don't think Saudi Arabia is scoring 2 or 1 if it's 8. They're not. They're not. I'm very sure about that one. We'd have to have what? Freaking a goal every 10 minutes just to freaking get to 9? It's not going to be 8.5. Unlike the Netherlands game, this one I'm sure this ain't going over. I would be shocked if this goes over. Very shocked. Saudi Arabia's kind of slowed them down a little bit, I won't lie. Spain. It's kind of slowed them down a little bit. 32 minutes. Playing forward. Look. Saudi's body language is defeated. Will this be 7? Well, 7's more likely than freaking 9. And Saudi ain't scoring 2, as you said. I mean, as I said, it's still going under. Playing forward. Going forward. Chip back. Lamine Yamal. Lamine. Oh, he tried to pinball it. That almost worked. That, honestly, I'm just shocked that he tried that. He pinballed off of 2 defenders and it almost worked. Here comes Saudi. They do defend it. Played forward, 34th minute. Well, you know what? He's creative. Sorry I'm late. I've just got back from church. My prediction score from Spain. Saudi Arabia is 0-0. Spain proved you wrong. There was no way they were going to go 0-0 again. There was no way it was going to happen. I'm sorry. There was no way it was going to happen. They would have lucked into a goal if they weren't so dominant, I'm sure. But they've been dominant, so. Jeremy Doku criticized over plan to leave Belgium camp for the birth of his child. I can't stand that, man. Scored 3 goals in 13 minutes for Spain. 0 goals in the previous 299 minutes. Caught. That was a counter-attack opportunity. Most Saudi's garbage. They didn't know what they were doing, I guess. 35th minute. See, here's the thing. I don't understand why people are criticizing Doku for leaving Belgium camp in early July for the birth of his child, his first child. I get the World Cup's a big thing, but you know what also is a big thing? Having a child. Especially your first, but even then, over the bar. I don't. Honestly, to me, anybody complaining about Doku leaving the camp to be with his wife or girlfriend or whatever while she's having their kid should not be a parent. You're not mature enough to be a parent. You're not ready to be a parent. If you're going to complain about a footballer going on paternity leave to be there with his wife, especially with their first child. Don't have kids. Ball crossed in over the top. Yards the ball, that would have been an outrageous goal. Yeah. Now, if I was a sports player, would I try to aim it for the off season? Yeah. But there's something called shit happens. Sometimes you can't exactly control when things happen and when things end up And also, I mean, there's also premature kids. I mean, you could still plan for it. You could still have the time scale end up to being where it would fall into the off season of your respective sport as a sports player or manager, and they're still premature and it's not the off season. I mean, that can happen too. So, again, '38th minute. Not to mention New Zealand and Iran are not the hardest opponents. Well, also, I think they were talking about Doku taking the paternity leave on the 2nd, which is in the knockout stage, early July, which is worse, but I guess. But worse timing, but, you know. That's the only thing I question is, like, that's sounds like that's full term. So, brother, it was either a surprise, they didn't plan that shit well. Because again, I think Doku knew he was going to the World Cup. I would be pretty certain that he thought, you know, I think he would have been shocked if he didn't make the World Cup squad for Belgium. So, makes me think they weren't exactly planning that kid. It just happened. Which, again, can happen. I mean, I'm not saying it can't. I mean, hey. Kukurea plays it back. I mean, yeah, the fact that this is happening during the World Cup's on them for not family planning well, or hey, happy Father's Day, by the way. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I ain't a dad yet. Whether that be a human dad or a dog dad, I ain't a dad yet. So I just said either way. Fair enough. 41st minute, fair enough. Fair enough. Saved. Oh, cleared. Fair enough. 41st minute. Three 0. Playing forward. Blocked away. Shot wide. Oyarts the ball, puts it wide. 42 minutes. Oh. 3-0, 3-0. Sounds like Seattle and Florida are finalizing a trade. Wonder what? David Pagnotta said Florida and Seattle are finalizing a trade. NHL. I swear to God, if Bobby McMahon is getting traded to Florida, I'm going to freaking flip a grunt. I'm going to flip a grunt. I'm going to lose my mind if Bobby McMahon is going to Florida. I swear to God. No. Please be Capo Caco or something, or Montour going back to Florida. Do not be Bobby McMahon to Florida. I haven't seen Dillon around in a couple of games. Yeah. Wonder what's going on. He must have some going on, I guess. .44th minute. .44th minute. Ball crossed in. Playing forward. .45th minute. Five minutes of stoppage time. Shot over the bar. Rodriguez puts it over the bar. You know, I got to say, he hasn't been the same since that ACL tear. I didn't. 46 minutes. .46 minute. Well, who wins the Prem next season? You know what? I'm going to go there. Andoni Iraola wins it for Liverpool. Liverpool rises from the ashes of the disaster that was Arne Slot. They still got the players. Andoni Iraola is a world-class coach. Liverpool. City ain't going to do it. Arsenal's probably the second most likely. There's an outside chance Chelsea pulls a 2016 all over again, and I pray they do, but I don't believe it till I've seen it. I don't believe it till I see it. I'll cope and say it's possible until it's not possible, but I won't believe it till I see it for Chelsea. I believe in Xabi Alonso, but Blue Co is still a joke, and that's the problem. I'm going to go Liverpool. Andoni Iraola is a world-class coach. Remember the name, Andoni Iraola. Y'all think I'm crazy. You say I'm crazy, but I know I'm not the only one. Iraola for Premier League champion. I said it. I'll say it. Andoni Iraola is a world-class coach. Forty-ninth minute. Hell, you know what? Liverpool, Champions League, Premier League double. I think they finished top 5. Yeah, they finished in the Champions League. Wasn't pretty, but I think... Forty-ninth minute. Yep, top 5. I think Jamal comes off at halftime. Well, he ain't got to play longer than 45 minutes. They're winning 3-0. I think that's an okay call. I think that's a fine call. It's not like it's a stinker and hooked, but the dude's coming off an injury anyway, and you're winning 3-0. I don't think you risk it. I don't think you risk it. Saudi ain't scoring a damn thing, and it's not like you're taking off somebody who's going to stop them from scoring if they do. Halftime, I would agree. He should come off at the half. If he's not, that's sort of malpractice. It is malpractice. Who am I kidding? 3-0 Spain, 3-0 medio tiempo. We'll take a short break, talk about the stats of the half, get this one going, and we'll be back for the second half. And then we have 3 more streams today, and then 1 review at the bitter end of the day. And then 8 more games in the second round of the group stage. And then 24 games, 6 games a day in 3 windows in the third round of the group stage over 4 days. And then we'll have a knockout stage starting on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, we finish round 2. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we go through round 3. Sunday, we have Formula 1. And the first game of the round of 32 this time next week. And then we got 3 games in the round of 32 from the 29th to the 3rd. Yep. So 5 days of 3 games a day after the 28th. So 2 more days of 4 games a day after today. 4 days straight of 3 games a day. 1 day with a game, just a game, and a Formula 1 Grand Prix. We got then 5 days straight of 3 games a day. the round of 32, and then the fourth is when the round of 16 starts, and I think it's 2, 2, 2, and 2. I want to see it on win, even though I'm wearing some red. Yeah. Two, 4, 6, 8. Then we have Can Champ games on Wednesday. Yep. So then 2, 2, 2, 2 games a day, 1 game a day, 1 game, 2 games. Can Champ, game a day, 1 game, 1 game. With that being said, we'll take a short break. At the halftime, let's stats get this one going 3-0. So Tabby back, short break. We're back for the stats of the half. They even talk about him coming off the half. I mean, it would make sense. Dude's been going through an injury. Well, I think it would make complete and utter sense. But with that being said, 72% possession to 29% possession, 17 shots to 2, 5 shots on goal to 0. We have 343 accurate passes, 91% to 111, 72%, 4 corners to 1, 11 shots, or 17 shots to 2, 5 shots on goal to 0. We have 375 passes to 155, 91% pass accuracy to 72. We have 5 throws to 0 or 5 throws to 8, 0 offside to 2, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 3 fouls to 1. We got 3-0 at the half between Spain and Saudi Arabia. As it is. So, we'll see how this goes, but Spain's been the way better team. Much better team. Spain's all over Saudi. Saudi doesn't really have it. But again, Spain is just the much better team here. Saudi Arabia hasn't played well defensively. They haven't played well offensively. Haven't exactly figured it out at all in this game. They're getting dominated. They don't seem to want to play much, if anything. We'll see how the second half goes, but Spain, either they'll pull the foot off the gas, it ends 3-0, or they got a couple more goals, but I don't think it'll be over. Six, 7. Oh. 45 more to go in this match. Then we got 3 more. Second half, here we go. Substitutions. We got Ferran Torres and Yeremy Pino. So who are they going to be for? I would assume one of them's for Yamal, but yes, Yeremy Pino for Yamal. They have subbed off Yamal, as you would expect. Oyarzabal subbed off. Oh, they subbed them both off for Ferran Torres. Okay, I'm kind of surprised there. Artzabal got subbed off. He will not get his Hattie. Kano. Two subs for Saudi as well at the half. Hamdam and Kano. Good. For Al-Jawahir and Al-Kaibari. So they have 3 subs left each team, and they have 3 windows because they use the half to make 2 subs. I won't be surprised if Hamdam gets a goal. I'd be surprised if any Saudi player got a goal, but okay. If. Fair enough. If. Atlanta match half 2 of this first match, and then, of course, our next match will be Belgium, Iran, Uruguay, Cape Verde, number 3, New Zealand, Egypt, number 4. 3 straight lives, and then 1 review today. Well, 4 straight lives, but we're halfway through our first. We're halfway through our first straight of 4 straight, and then we do the rest of them, and then, yeah. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Either people are still stuck in the concourses or people left. You're physically attending the Morocco-Haiti game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nice. That's cool. I wish there was a way for you to send pictures to the chat. But you can't do that. For some reason, YouTube doesn't allow pictures to be sent in chat. That's cool, though. We'll have it on TV. I don't know which match Is there any chance Haiti has some out of that? No. Morocco. No and no. No and no. But yeah, no, Haiti's not getting anything out of that. No, they're dead. They're dead. When they're eliminated, they're dead. Morocco's got to prove they can finish. Morocco's got to prove they can finish. Morocco will look to pile on the goals on Haiti if they want to get first place in the group. Yep. And hope to hell Scotland holds Brazil. Well, they also got to hope Scotland holds Brazil back. Or maybe even draws. Which can happen. I mean, I think Haiti was the worst team Brazil's going to play in that group. And Scotland could definitely hold Brazil to a draw. That was did to Morocco. Probably would have to be scoreless, but maybe Scotland could find a goal and just hold it to a 1-1. '48th minute. Ball crossed in. Headed through. Shot. Cucurella. It's in. Mark Cucurella scores 4-0. It may be 7-0, but it ain't going to be 9. '49th minute, 4-0. It's over. It's going to be touchdown Spain soon. An extra point or not? Boom. Boom. Goalie got, oh, off defender. Off defender. Well, that's probably an own goal now. I'm not reviewing it. I won't fix it. It's fine. Mark Cucurella with the shot. Playing forward. Nope. Haven't seen own goal yet. Mark Cucurella, 2022-26 with Chelsea, signed with Real Madrid. Al-Tambakti own goal. It is an Al-Tambakti own goal. 6:15 on June 15th. Cucurella signed with Real Madrid. Saved. Headed on. Ooh. 50th minute. Fiftieth minute. It's going to go out. Playing forward. First minute. Playing forward. Here comes Spain. Another shot saved. Header saved. Almost another one for Spain. Almost another. Playing forward. Playing forward. Fifty-fourth minute. that was an earlier save. 54th minute. Playing forward. Blocked away. Cucurella, cross! And nobody there. Backwards. Rodri, 55th minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Cucurella does not get there for the header. Alex Baena. Still. Cucurella gets it backwards for them to play it. Samoskevich is going to Seattle. I can't say I'm surprised. Somebody actually said that on the thread. Like that Samoskevich is the middle six are going to Seattle. I didn't know if they were joking or they knew something we didn't, but okay. 55th minute. Mackie Samoskevich to the Kraken, to the Panthers, the 25th pick this year, and Columbus or Winnipeg's conditional second next year. So, I mean, it's not a bad move per se. I think Seattle probably won that more than Florida per se, but another middle six forward to the Kraken. Another middle six forward to the Kraken. 56th minute. '57th minute. Would you ever fly Qatar Airways even if it's a free flight? I mean, here's the thing. As a private citizen, no. If I ever was a football manager and they had to send us to Qatar to play a tournament, I guess I would have to. Whether it be a commercial plane or a private plane sent by them. I guess. Wouldn't go down that. I have to swallow my pride for that one, but if we were playing for a trophy, I guess that means, I ain't going to boycott the Intercontinental Cup because FIFA wants to just throw it to Qatar every year. Yeah, good point. Florida's probably going to flip the picks for something else. Or are they? 58th minute. But no, that gnat wasn't on my face. '59th minute. '59th minute. 59 of 90. 4-0 Spain. I hope there's no extra time, but I'm sure there will be. Yellow card for Kano. Neymar is training at New York Red Bulls ground. Rolled Mitchell met him W. Well, that's pretty cool. I think Neymar's playing Brazil's next game, or I heard he can. 2 subs for Saudi Arabia, Mohammed and al-Haji. Spain player down hurt. Williams coming on for Spain. Watch Florida get Larkin. Just watch. I'd be pissed. Honestly, I think you would be too. Looks like Spain's going to make 2 subs. So, Saudi Arabia has a sub left. Spain has a sub left. Baina and Olmo coming off for Williams. And Marino. Mikel Marino. A lot of teams playing better in the second game than the first. I mean, that makes sense. I think that kind of happens in most World Cups, to be honest. First game's a little bit more of a, well, what's really going to happen? And then the second game, here comes Spain, goes down in the box. Free kick for Saudi. 62 minutes. These blowouts like 4, 4-1, 4-0, 4-1 scorelines kill the atmosphere in the stadium. Yeah. That was killing my atmosphere, so I can only wonder if it's killing atmospheres in the stadium, or I could only imagine. "63rd minute. One sub left per team, 63 minutes. Denzel Smith has fallen out of favor with his USL League One club for playing a friendly. For playing a friendly mid-season. Thoughts? That's crazy. Is that going to be the friendly of Trinidad versus Louisville that they're punishing him for? That's crazy. Like, why would you punish a player for playing a friendly? You knew he was international. You knew he was getting played for his country. Why are we Dumb. Dumb. Shot! Contreras puts it wide. '65th minute. For on is so bad. For the Russia, it's his fault. He had left. Oh, well, okay, I can understand why they punished him then. He left when he had a knock and they told him not to go. Okay, I can understand that more than others. 65th minute. I'm just tired. Having to wake up at 11 a.m. after having a game end at freaking 1 a.m. and all that. That's not fun. Or, well, 10 actually. I haven't drank a Coke, so the caffeine ain't running through my veins. That was a bad decision. This game is pretty boring. Should have gone Moldova. You were right. In a backhanded way, you were right, son. He should have gone Moldova. You're right. That's wild. The Columbus Crew. Nah, well. Actually, make it Lake Como in 66th minute. Rafael Santos Borré is linked to the Columbus Crew. I remember the days when he was linked to Toronto FC. That was a shit show and a half. 67th minute. And then we got Jefferson Soteldo. Nah, not Uzbekistan, no. Now, Morocco. Morocco, on the other hand, yes, gladly. I think they'd be happy to see me. Williams. Shot. Marrakech or Casablanca, 2 days each city. That don't sound bad. Loud boost for the ad break, thankfully. What about Tangiers? Tangier, Morocco is, well. Why are you chanting Uzbekistan? We have Tangier, Morocco. Well, what else can you do during an ad break but spam? I can't even get mad at that. 69th minute. a little bit cold too, I'm not going to lie. Water break is over. Final sub for Spain. Pedri is off for Fabian Ruiz. Saudi Arabia can make one more sub. '71st minute. '72 minutes. Four 0. You might not see me during the knockouts unless the game is very one-sided, says Captain. How so? Crystal Palace players have been top of the World Cup. Honestly, yeah, they have. Bring on Pino. He's playing. Yeremy Pino's been playing since the half. 73rd minute. I hope there's no stoppage time. I hope they just say screw it. Chris Richards, Riyad, Kamada, yep. All three were amazing. 73rd minute. Sarr was decent for his France. Yeah, I agree. Playing forward, cleared away. 75th minute. It's going to see weird to see Messi not playing 20-30 for qualifiers. Well, one, I don't even know if CONMEBOL will have qualifiers with that. One, I don't even know if CONMEBOL will have qualifiers with the World Cup having the 3 South American hosts. Maybe all the other CONMEBOL teams make the tournament completely, because all 6 hosts will have a host spot in next tournament. The 3 ceremonial hosts and the 3 full hosts will all have a host spot. In the next World Cup. 76-minute 4-0. So first of all, I don't even know if CONMEBOL will have qualifiers, and even then, I think Argentina automatically qualifies anyway. At least I think so. Yeah, but 76 minute. He said it was going to be 64 teams too. Possible. Mexico, USA, and Germany have advanced to the next round. And Germany won their group as well. Well, at least the lucky loser would be gone if there's 64 teams. There's a positive there. 77th minute. FIFA wants money, and they keep expanding the tournament. It's only a freaking matter of time. '78th minute. One day we'll see San Marino playing New Zealand at the World Cup. I mean, 48's not bad, but I do hate the lucky loser idea. I can only imagine how many matches there would be with 64 teams in the group stage, / how long the World Cup would take. Fair enough. If they only do 64 one time because they have to shoehorn in 6 hosts and it's 100 years in the World Cup, fine, do it. But it's hard for me to say that they're going to do it once just to go back to 48. Just like this wasn't a one-time thing. It was always going to be 48 now. But I can't seem to sit here and think, they're going to go from 64 to 48, or 48 to 64, and then back to 48. It'd be cool as a one-off, especially since you have to, absolutely bring in 6 host teams. And it is the 100th anniversary of the World Cup. I can only imagine how many games there'd be per day. '80th minute. 4-0. I mean, for me, you know, here comes Saudi shot saved. I hope there's no stoppage time. How far does Colombia go this tournament? Round of 16, I think. Maybe quarters. I don't see anything further in the quarters for them. I mean, yeah, one-time 64-team World Cup for the 100th anniversary would be cool. But the problem is they'll do it once, see how much money it makes, and then never go back. I don't trust FIFA to do it just once. Shot saved. Jeremy Pino getting up. '82 minutes. '26 World Cup, 27 Nations League, 28 Euros, 29 Club World Cup, Nations League. Poor Europeans have to play summer tournament every year. He just sucked this World Cup. I'm ashamed. Oh, besides Japan. Hey, don't put Japan. Hey, CONCACAF boys have been. Hey, the CONCACAF teams have been great. Even the qualified guys. Hosts have done it really amazingly. Hosts have done really amazingly, but I mean, even the qualified CONCACAF teams have put up a good fight, at least. '83-44. 84th minute, 4-0. Spania really killed this, yeah. I just hope there's no stoppage time. Over the top. '85th minute. No Spain jersey. Well, I mean, this is a Real Madrid jersey. I mean, it kind of, well, there's no Real. Well, besides Cucurella. No problem. Japan away kit is cool. Honestly, I mean, I like it with like the rainbow pinstripes and. Well, thank you. Thank you. 87th minute. Unbeaten in last 31 for Spain. 22 wins, 9 draws, 0 losses. About to be 23, I think. That's got to be like 31 games, 2 years at least, 2+ years of international games. No, I did not. No. One, Nat. Second of all, no. CONCACAF could have 4 teams in the knockouts. That's damn decent. Yeah. Uzbek. Or I'm just gonna start chanting Uzbek or some shit. 89th minute. Khalid coming on for Saudi Arabia. '89th minute. Uzbekistan. Khalid on. That should be it. 6 minutes of stoppage time. I'm going to smack my head against the wall. Who asked for 6 minutes of stoppage time? You mean Seattle. You mean Seattle. Not 3-0. I'm getting beat as bad as Toronto FC does every week. Six minutes of stoppage time. I gotta eat. No, I gotta eat, so I think that'll make me feel better. And actually getting a Coke down. Soda, not, to be clear. Spain playing forward. Shot. Goal. Ferran Torres taps it in. Ferran Torres taps it in. Fraud. Five 0. Never mind, I think he's offside. Can we just give it so we get this game over with? But Saudi is screwed if it's offside. If it's offside, call it a goal. They were screwed anyway, boys. Well, where's the line? 93rd minute. Thing was right in my face. How the hell? '94th minute. Offside. We wasted 2 minutes trying to figure that out. there offside. Infantino covered it up. "4-0 for Spain." Headed on. Caught. For eternity. 96th minute. Playing forward. '96th minute. Ah. '97th minute header. That's the last game of the day is the RSR. '98th minute. Blocked away. And welcome. 98th minute. Full time. Spain wins 4-0. Thank God. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Hit that hype button, put something in the algorithm. Hit that join button, become a member. Send chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put this in playlist, share, send the family, all that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour or in an hour for the next game. And I'm going to eat some lunch. 4-0 Spain. I'm running them out. Peace. Next up, Iran, Belgium. Live. Peace.